Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm Symphony Thompson. Last week, it was announced Shannon Sharpe was nearing a deal for a $100 million podcast deal as his contract with the Volume Podcast Network is set to expire. Now, it's been reported that Sharpe has received multiple offers and is expected to sign a 9-figure deal. However, just days after that announcement, Sharpe is facing a lawsuit filed by a woman under Jane Doe. According to NBC Sports, the 13-page civil complaint alleges that Sharpe committed assault, sexual assault, battery, and sexual battery. In addition, it alleges he engaged in the intentional infliction of emotional distress. The lawsuit was obtained by TMZ Sports and says their relationship began in 2023 when she was 20 years old and he was in his mid-50s. Doe says Sharpe brutally sexually assaulted her several times at the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025, following a year-long abusive relationship. Now, Jane Doe did state that their relationship was initially consensual. It became controlling and verbally abusive. The plaintiff is represented by Micah Nash and Tony Busby, who you may know as the lawyer representing more than 50 plaintiffs alleging sexual assault by Sean Diddy Combs. One of those lawsuits included Sean Jay-Z Carter as a defendant, which claimed that both Combs and Carter were involved in a rape of a 13-year-old girl. Jay-Z is currently involved in a lawsuit with Busby to clear his own name and prove Busby's falsehoods. Busby wrote in the new suit against Sharpe, he demanded complete control over her time and body, expecting her to be at his house on his schedule, at his command, whenever he called. It takes a great deal of courage to stand up against those with power, fame, and money. I look forward to pressing this case in court. Part of the lawsuit states plaintiff tried sharing her location with friends from her iPhone, just in case. But Sharpe saw her doing this. The moment he realized what she was doing, he grabbed her by the neck and told her, "If you ever do that again, I will effing kill you." Now, the complaint also alleges Sharpe recorded their sexual activities without her knowledge. It also states that it was another woman, not the plaintiff, who Sharpe was having sex with when his Instagram account live streamed the encounter. According to NBC Sports, this was the moment where the plaintiff began to pull away. The live stream incident happened in September of 2024, and the complaint alleges the first instance of rape occurred in October of 2024 at her apartment, where she alleges Sharpe forced himself on her while she was crying and sobbing. The second instance happened in January of 2025, where Doe claims Sharpe engaged in unprotected sex with the plaintiff, despite her request to get him to stop. Some will remember Sharpe's September 2024 Instagram Live incident where he would say the name Michelle. Now, of course, the internet did its best to uncover her identity, leading most fans to Michelle Bundy, a former love interest of Sharpe, which ended in a 2010 restraining order. Now, Bundy accused Sharpe of sexual assault, stating he forced her to have sex with him, threatened her life, and stalked her. The restraining order was soon dismissed. At the time, CBS News reported that Bundy's accusations weren't a surprise. Troy Hollacker, a Denver area acquaintance of the woman, told the Denver Post, "Everyone knows this is a lie. This is what the woman went out to do." Another acquaintance, Thane Davis, would tell CBS News Bundy was infatuated with Shannon Sharpe. He said, "She has some insane idea in her head that he's going to be in a relationship with her. She was fabricating stories against me too." Now, this new complaint against Sharpe is asking for a minimum of $50 million from Sharpe. It's currently filed as a civil case with no criminal consequences attached to it. Despite the case being within the statute of limitations, the plaintiff is only seeking monetary gain. So what do you guys think about the latest lawsuit against Shannon Sharpe coming days after a $100 million deal went public? What are your thoughts on Tony Busby representing the plaintiff? Let us know in the comments below. And stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by subscribing right here to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell and select all so you can receive notifications to all of our content and not just some. Check out Hypers Club for all your cool and original merchandise and content. And for our YouTube viewers, If you like this story, send us a super thanks by hitting the button below, and you can tip us what you want to show your support. Reporting live from Hyper Club House in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm Symphony Thompson.